Congratulations, you've made it to day 12 of the 12 Days of Fitness with Fitness Flower.
Let's get started. All right, you have 9 seconds. I'm gonna place it right down here, and we're gonna start with jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Here we go. I'm listening for the beat. 1 second, go. Jumping jacks. So I'm doing regular jumping jacks, warming up my body. And if this feels like too much for you, you can always just do a toe tap while you're doing it. And just keep the arms moving, getting your heart rate up a little bit. And now if you want to do a little bit more advanced, you can go ahead and give yourself a little punch in the abs. Wake up those abs. Get going. You can hear me breathing heavy. Now you don't have to do this with shoes on. You could also do this barefoot on your carpet, as long as you feel like you have enough support. Okay, we're gonna take 10 seconds to rest, and we're gonna get ready for our wall sit. Okay, so we have 8 seconds, 6, 5, I'm already in position. 3, you wanna have your knees parallel. Okay, so we're here in our wall sit. My knees are right in front of my hips. My feet are parallel. To add a little bit more of a challenge, I'm gonna pretend I have a magic circle and I'm resisting, squeezing as if I'm trying to squeeze a big metal ball. It doesn't really squeeze, but I'm giving myself some resistance. If that is too much for you, you can just stay in the wall sit, or you could even give yourself a nice challenge stretch by putting your arms up. Okay, that was 30 seconds. We're going in for 10-second rest, getting ready for our push-ups. I'm gonna do mine on my mat right here. You can do them on your knees or on your toes. Okay, that was our bell. We're gonna go. And I'm gonna do them straight. Now you're gonna make sure that your heels are right over your toes, and we're bending elbows, abs in and up. Rotate your thighs so they're reaching towards each other. Your inner thighs are engaged. And if you'd like to, you can go down onto your knees, still keeping your belly in and up. And just bending your elbows. Keep a nice alignment. That was our bell. 10-second rest. Getting ready for some crunches. So 6 more seconds. Just putting your feet out in front of you and coming down. Here we go. Up. Make sure you're breathing. Try to get your shoulder blades off the mat for 30 seconds. You can also, if you need to, hook your feet underneath something for help. Can tell, starting to breathe a little heavier. This is our 4th exercise, our 4th day. All right, give yourself a 10-second rest. Getting ready for step up on our chair. So any chair will do, or an ottoman of some sort. All right, there's our 30-second mark. We're gonna step up, and I'm gonna change feet each time as I go up and down. Keep breathing. If you want to make this lower, you can. Get any sort of lower step up, maybe just on some stairs, whatever you can find. Whew. Keep going. 3 more seconds. Okay, this is our rest. After our step ups are our squats. So that was a nice warm up for our squats, okay? So when we hear the bell, I'll let you know. I'm gonna bring my arms out in front of me for a nice opposition, and you really wanna make sure you're sitting back, like in that chair that you just stepped up on. You can pretend you're sitting on that chair, okay? You can bring your hands here. If it doesn't feel good with your arms out in front of you for a little extra challenge, you can have them up. Really focus on the alignment of your body. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Make sure your knees aren't coming too far forward. Another 10-second break. We're gonna do tricep dips on our chair. 5 more seconds. Now you can have your feet bent or legs straight. I'm gonna start with them bent. Make sure your shoulders are open and not rolling in like this. You really want your shoulders open. And then for a little more challenge, you go ahead and straighten your legs. If you want to keep them bent, go ahead and keep them bent. I like to sometimes do one-legged. That's how I go, like intermediate advanced. One-legged squats, making sure, and my weight is on the heel of my hand. All right, there's our bell for our 10-second rest. And I'm gonna do a plank. right here. Okay. On my elbows. Heels directly over my toes, belly in and up, shoulders out of my ears. I'm lengthening my head one direction and lengthening my feet in the other direction. And we're just gonna stay here for 30 seconds. I'm squeezing everything in and long. And keep breathing. I'm quite warm now. This should be at an intensity of about 8 for all of the exercises. Keep breathing. Good. Nice 30 seconds. High knee running in place. All right, so, oh, we don't have to go yet. Our 10 seconds are up. 2 more. Okay. The reason why I probably went right away is at home, I don't always use the timer, I just count. So you can count your own self for 30 seconds and then, estimate your 10-second rest. And sometimes I estimate it a little bit too short. So we're running, trying to get your knees up as high as you can. Ideally, if you want to, you can bring your hands out in front of you. Try to touch your knees to your hands. 10-second rest, lunges. So now I'm nice and warmed up. For those lunges, I'm gonna keep my hands on my hips, shoulders down. There's our 10 seconds. We're gonna step forward and back. Good. So make sure your knee's not going forward of your toe. You want your knee right over your heel or middle of your foot. Just stepping forward and back nicely. Pay attention to your posture. Keep lifting up as you go down. And there's our 30 seconds, 10-second rest. Okay, push up with rotation. Okay, I'm gonna do a push up and I'm rotating onto my side. Coming back for 30 seconds. Take your time, pay attention to your form. I just keep my feet where they are and I rotate my whole body into a side plank. And good. And if you need to, you can put that knee down in between for extra support, depending on your level. That was 30 seconds. We're gonna take our 10-second break and we're gonna finish up with our side planks. And this will be your 12 days. Okay, up you go. Hold. Now again, if you need more help, go ahead and put that leg underneath you. Otherwise, stay here, arm attached to your body, really open. Try not to let that shoulder roll forward. Engage. If it's a little simpler, try to reach that hand for the sky. Otherwise, bring it right by. Squeeze everything in like you're one solid piece, creating length. Length makes strength. Keep breathing. Good. Relax for 10 seconds. We're gonna go to the other side. This will actually, I think, make 13 exercises. To be the 13th day of Christmas. On your elbow and up. Hold. Keep your chest open. Keep your hips lifted. If you need help, go ahead and put that foot under. Otherwise, keep them both together. And lengthen. So last one. It's your 12th day. Whew, hope you feel good. We did it. Thank you so much for joining me on the 12 Days of Fitness.